Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'll tell you, I've been, like I say, I've been watching those Vice News videos, and you know, they talk about all kinds of stuff. I mean, anything from gangs, I say Africa, the tribes fighting, you know, Europe. It goes all over the world, talking about all kinds of stuff. And one of the things, you know, they're interviewing people, they're talking to people, and the one thing that keeps sticking in my mind is when moral people do nothing. I don't know what that means, because some of these people, you know, are moral people. They're morally strong. Some of the people that they talk to, because of some of the stuff that they're doing, you can tell that. So I wonder, when moral people don't act, is that immoral? And I wonder, if moral people don't act, what does that mean? Why is it? How do moral people, when they see immoral things happening around them, how do they not see how things are going to get worse and turn into bad? How can they not see that? I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. And I understand in the American culture, they get people focused on making money. They get them, and the way they do that is on television, the advertising, you know, keep up with the Joneses kind of stuff. You need this, you need that, you need that fancy phone, you know, you need these cars, you need this fancy house, you need all this stuff. And so that keeps these people focused on anything other than morals, anything other than doing the right thing. Doing the right thing has nothing to do with anything. It's how do I wanted to say, how do I prosper? But I think that's using what I believe the meaning of prosper. It's twisting that way out of control, because I prosper. That's the first thing I learned. Like I say, I was born and raised in the restaurant business. We serve others. We help others. And by doing that, you prosper. And when you serve others, I'm trying to make some kind of connections. Does that have anything to do with morals? I don't know. But like I say, when you don't have morals, you can make money. There's a lot of people make a lot of money and don't have any morals. You know, that's no big thing. There's a lot of poor people who don't have any morals either. So money isn't the thing. What you're capable of doing with your life, and not only what you're capable, because your capabilities should improve and increase as you get older. And the reason that is, you are learning how to serve, and you're learning how to prosper. You're learning to be a better person. Now, how that applies to morals, you know, I don't know, because to me it's business, but I need the morals to make the business work, on my thoughts on business. And it's the same thing that applies with the three-man militia. The three-man militia, it has to have morals. I mean, I don't know how I can say it any more than what I've been doing it. But the three-man militia concept is good. It is strong. It is effective because it's got morals. And when you're doing things morally proper, you can get things done. Now we're back to being prosper. But when I see these videos and I see how screwed up everything gets, and I wonder, can they start the three-man militia concept now? And the first thing, it would be difficult. That's the first thing. For me, I could do it. I could start, because wherever I go, I start a three-man militia. Every place I go. I say the first thing I do is I form relationships. And I can't form relationships to everybody. The only people I can form a true relationship with is someone with good morals. Like I say, people without morals, whether they use them or they, or I mean when they don't use them, I mean everybody's got morals. Now whether they apply them or not, I don't know. But I say now, even the ones that don't normally use their morals, I get them to think of their morals, and a lot of it is just by the way I act and the things I put them in a situation. I make them do things. I make them say things that opens up their morals. Now, but that doesn't apply to everybody. Boy, this is so difficult to explain. I say, that's why when I talk about my bribing, the bribing isn't really bribing like you think bribing, but I use that type of tactic to open somebody up so they will use their morals. In other words, when you're being nice to them, if you do it a certain way, that's why I talk about I bribe before I need to bribe. And when you do that before you need to, what you're doing is you're opening them up, because when they accept whatever it is that you're bribing with, that's why I say I use the copper coins. Once they accept that, their mind is open, and then when their mind is open, it's easier to get them to change the way they do things. And that's I know that's describing bribing too, but I said I don't know. I'm confused now. I'm trying to figure out. There's going to be bad things that are going to happen. I don't know if they're going to get as bad as what you see on the Vice News videos. I don't know if it's going to get that bad. I've been in places that were that bad, but they weren't my home. That's the difference. Like I say, the military put me in places where it was really that bad. And as I travel, sometimes I go into places that are bad, not quite as bad as what I see in Africa. But like I say, there's some bad places. And when this stuff is happening to you, you just well be in Africa, because it's really a bad thing. But what I'm thinking about is in the United States. Everything is it's bad, and you hear me talk about I don't want revolution, and the reason I don't is what you see in a lot of these, like I say, Vice News videos, the craziness. Because, like I say, I've been in countries that are going through that type of stuff, and the crazy stuff that's going on, we don't really want to get involved in it. That's, you're pushing your morals. That's even pushing my morals to the limits. My morals have been pushed to the limits before. I was younger. Now, as I get older, I say I know I don't want to get to that point. But that's why I push preparing. Because when you prepare, the bad things that happen, maybe they won't be quite as bad as what other people have to go through. Just think. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.